Hello there, my name is Tom and I'm bringing you this cryptocurrency update. Now, in this video, I just wanted to keep it super short, super detailed, and super on point in terms of what am I expecting, what is the last resort for Bitcoin, and what's going on with Bitcoin in general, and why are we going down? So if you're into Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, then you're in the right place to learn about what's the short-term perspective as well as the long-term outlook. So hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so that you're always notified when I make a new upload. And remember that in the description of this video there is a link to my free Telegram channel where you should subscribe to so that you're always notified when the market is on the move. And make some noise down in the comments. Let me know whether you're actually bullish right now or if you're bearish. Let me know. I'm very interested to know your opinion on the market as well. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So, as we can see right now, we had another fake out that was quite nasty. And thankfully, in the previous video, and if you haven't seen the previous video, please go back and check it out. Oh, and by the way, the registration for my online Tom Scrollo online trading competition is closing very soon. So go into the description of this video or in the pinned comment, click on it, click on the link and register for a chance to win up to $50,000 in prize pool and also a guaranteed seat for season 2 in Scrollo trading show, and just show what you can do as a trader. It doesn't cost anything. A really awesome online trading competition where anyone can really participate. So enjoy. And so right now we had this incredible, and I was super happy to see this run here in the hourly chart actually past 42,300. We got rejected from 42K previously, and everybody was saying, oh, we're going down to zero. As always, haters always say that, whenever we see a small drop in Bitcoin, they're saying that, it's going to zero. So, and then it liquidated quite a few of the people who were so smart and so pessimistic in the price action. But then as it went up, it actually broke 42,300, and that's when I made the video saying that this is super bullish and this is super nice as long as we stay above 42,300 and stabilize above it. And I also said that because we've taken really nice long trade right from this area right here, which already, and even I had a very nice profit on my side. I said if you're an active trader, then you should consider taking at least partial profits at this area right here, because as I said, we were already in the uncharted territory and we could correct. So for that reason, if you've listened to my suggestion and actually have taken at least partial profits, then congratulations on your profits. And if you've exited Tom Scrollo style with zero loss, then that's really what I personally like to do always with these kinds of trades. Then congratulations on a free trade. So yeah, anyway, so we had a really a nasty fake out. A lot of people are saying that this was a rejection from 43K. You can call it whatever, but 43K in my personal opinion as a key market level, it's more of a floating one, and out of all the key market levels that we currently have in the bigger time frames are all the 43K is the least powerful one in my opinion. So I'm more inclined to believe that this was just because of the correlation with the stock market again and the announcement of the rate hike, which again everybody already knew about, but the stock market is still affected by it. I don't know, it's just that it's weird that the market is actually always pricing in the things that it already knows, but at the same time some fluctuations happen here and there. So Nasdaq and S&P 500 were just going down, so and for that reason we're also seeing this kind of a move down. And of course there was a lot of disappointment in the market, of course, when we saw this fake out here because of the correlation with, for example, US stock market, and then a lot of people were actually entering into longs in this area, which was actually not a bad trade, and a lot of disappointment happened when we saw this such a powerful move downward from here, and a lot of people were exiting, and that created, as I call it, the double trouble. So the impulse was quite powerful of going downward, which was like a straight line down from 43,000 down to like 39 something, which is incredible, just a straight line. So, and currently, and actually, as of right now, as you can see, the stock market is closed and we are not going any lower. So, and that's the thing, with this kind of correlation is what it is. So, unfortunately, as we all oftentimes like to say, that the stock market is just, putting sticks into the wheels of our bicycles. But what can we do about it? So, and so basically, I had high hopes as well that this support is going to actually hold, which is from the daily chart right here. And by the way, if you want to be trading actively yourself, then my personal recommendation is Bybit. And with my exclusive link, which you can find down in the description of this video or in the pinned comment, you'll have zero maker fees, which is insane. I mean, if you're trading actively, zero maker fees is going to save you a lot of money. And also a $4,100 deposit bonus on top of your initial deposit, only if you're going to use my personalized exclusive link down in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. Enjoy the bonuses. So, and in this instance, you know, let me go back to the daily charts. I was really hoping to see that this orange line is going to hold us, but it didn't. And that's why currently we are standing at the last resort for Bitcoin right now in a super short-term perspective, of course, because we can agree that we have broken this orange line right here. However, we got rejected from 39,300, and if we go back, then we'll see that 39,300 has been very important in many instances. It was a very important key market level, and also rejection here and also rejection here. And then in the past also this kind of a rejection right here, also this one right here. And then we can actually go even into the older times right here, also a beautiful fake out here, and also can actually come to right here. So this was also an interesting place for 39,000, 40,000 were super important. So as we can see, this is a very relevant key market level. And if this doesn't hold, then in my opinion, our next target is going to be about $35,000, the one I've mentioned previously, which is basically from the weekly chart right here, this blue support, this whole channel that is happening right here. So this is the current outlook in terms of the super short-term perspective. So 39,300 is our last resort, guys and girls, before our potential drop down to $35,000. As for the trading setups, then let me show you exactly what you could entertain. And that is, of course, again, for right now, the market is closed. I mean, in the United States, the stock market is closed, so we cannot really see any effect from there, thankfully. So over the weekend, we might see another small pump and potentially a retest of this orange line right here. Either actually another fake out like this, which this current price action seems to be not as realistic as another retest right here and then move downwards. So it could be a very interesting fake out to be traded in this instance on Bybit, for example. And another option obviously is, as I said, this being another, short squeeze, and this liquidity swap, liquidity grab, whatever, just like we saw in this area right here. However, so many of them in a row, I don't really believe that this is, very realistic. So I'm more inclined to believe that we're gonna see another, fake out like this, a retest at this level, which could be a very interesting opportunity for a short trade as a thought. But again, your target could not be anywhere lower for an active trade. Of course, remember, for an active trade, anywhere lower, for like a day trade, anywhere lower than 39,400, just to have some backlash, just to be on the safe side. And and of course, if you want to go into super short-term perspective, then you can of course find this interesting formation, which is this wedge right here, which is forming kinda, just let me quickly draw it so I don't waste too much time. And so basically this is also quite interesting because we have clear support and resistance in this instance, and we can see some kind of a break below, retest, and then move down. But again, in this instance, super short-term target would be 39,300 or 39,350, or potentially, this kind of a technical target of this, but this would be too optimistic and just a bit too risky, in my personal opinion, to have it set out to 39,120, just because we have this super important key market level on the way, which is 39,300, which I just mentioned. Of course, I mean, another potential of the retest of this level right here is also in play. And remember, I'm always showing you different opportunities, different potential, because in a short-term perspective, in a 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, the market is incredibly difficult to predict, and you can only most of the time trade it technically and trade different breakouts and different setups, and it can be in the in one day you can flip from bearish to bullish to bearish to bullish to bearish. So long short, long short, long short. This is what day trading is, and this is what I'm showing you here. What are the potential scenarios right here with what kind of targets you could be setting out if this is something that you're gonna find yourself to trade. Just always be careful and make sure to use proper risk and money management. And remember that there's like 2 days left on my 50% discount on the Easter sale of my certified and accredited trading learning program. So go to offer.tomscrawler.com and become one of my full-time students at an incredible, excellent price. And thank you very much for watching. Peace and love, Tom Scrollo. Stay smart, stay rich. Have an amazing weekend. And tomorrow, episode 4 is launching tomorrow of Scrollo Trading Show Season 1. So enjoy it, 4 p.m. Dubai time. And I'll see you then, and bye-bye.